name is Bear Grylls. I've served with the British Special Forces, I've climbed to the summit of Everest, and crossed the frozen oceans of the Arctic. Now, my challenge is to parachute into northern Kenya. Millions of visitors come to Kenya each year on safari, but what they don't know is how quickly things can turn deadly. I'm going to show you the skills you need to survive out here.
We're here in the Patagonian Amazon jungle where the local Aborigines have been surviving for at least 12. We just landed here in Patagonia and we're thousands of miles away from any signs of civilization. And it's just blistering heat out here. The sun's rays are just jaws clamping down on you. So what you need to do in 100% humidity is save on to every drop of hydration you can. And that means you're on your own. About topped it off here. Alright. And this is gonna be delicious. Actually not bad. Just save a little for later and we're good. Alright, let's take a look at what kind of survival gear we have. We got our weights. Absolutely essential to have these on every expedition you ever go on. Next, we have a pocket knife. I don't know who packed my bag, but this is worthless. What else? Gloves, hat. Okay, I don't know who packed my bag, but this is all crap. Get rid of it. I don't even know what that is. Another thing you need to do is make sure you're traveling as light as possible. So go ahead and take off your boots. They're just heavy. They're gonna weigh you down, possibly give you heat stroke. So just leave them behind. You don't need them. So all we need now is our weights, and we're ready to move. And with this 100% humidity, your sweat's evaporating as soon as it hits your skin, so you don't even know you're sweating. It's literally freezing out here, and the one thing you need to do to keep from getting frostbite is wiggle your fingers and keep them in cool water. If you find a stream, put your hands in it, take them out, they'll be fine. Just last year on this trail, two guys were walking and they came across a Chinese midget underneath some rock, and they absolutely love this environment, hide under the foliage, and before they knew it, they bought a large number 5 beef and broccoli, and within minutes they were starving. Minutes thereafter, they virtually starved to death. I'm going to try and climb it to teach you the necessary skills to survive and get a cool hat. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Let's move on. And that is what I live for. Now this is rare to find. The only place in the world you can find these is the Patagonian Amazon jungle. And these are called the widow brushes, for a very good reason. You can't tell from the looks at them, but one tiny prick from these can actually kill you. Let's move on. You gotta make yourself a path through them to get back to civilization. Got that? Alright. Okay. To find adequate food and some kind of fish. So let's see what we can get here. You got to be very careful when you're crossing over ice because this water may look pretty calm, but in all actuality, underneath this ice, it's churning at 1,000 miles an hour. Do you have a fishing pole?
No.
Seriously guys, you're forgetting the fishing pole already. But that's okay, what we can do is use your own belt. And the tricks to getting fish with your own belt is you hang down and you literally scare the shit out of the fish. And hopefully, when they see you doing this, they'll run themselves aground and you just gotta literally pick them up with your hands and eat them raw. This is just gonna take a minute or two. This isn't gonna work. I just love this terrain because it changes every few feet. From about 30 yards back from the hot lava all the way down to look at this. Look, here, zoom in with the camera right here. You see these prints? These are stupid Velociraptor tracks. And you can tell that by the fine points right at the top. This would actually make a great place for shelter tonight because these Velociraptors will essentially act as guards and keep away snakes, beetles, and vicious ants all night long. Okay, let's move on. So what you need to do is find some shelter that'll actually give you some protection against the aliens and UFOs and other unsightly creatures. And this looks like a good place to hold up for the night. I've got my trusty camera crew with some alien protection gear. Go ahead and head here. Alright, you can reach it. Good job. And what you want to do is put it on your head and it'll give you ample protection from aliens and green creatures that will otherwise abduct you and experiment on your rear. Okay, now what I just spotted up here is a bald eagle's nest. And this time of season there's sure to be some delicious, scrumptious eggs in there. So we're gonna go up and see if we can get some. Just gotta climb up it this way. That's gonna happen. We'll just get up here. Now take a look at that. These are gorgeous. Here, give me the camera. Seriously, we got 7 days out here. This is day one. You really gonna start like this? A 10-year-old could do your job. Okay, we just lost one of our camera crew, so we're gonna try and find them where we were seen last. Hopefully we get. Oh no way! Check it out. Give me the camera. Look at this. You'd not believe what I just found. It's a cave, and on the other end is sure to be Never Never Land. And that is just one of the joys you can find out here in Patagonia. Okay, I was taught 3 ways in the military to find your bearing, and one of which is you can use a bottle, any old bottle, and just spin it, and every time it's certain to point to true north. Now another way, in the ancient Mayan times around here, is what they would do is actually use their GPS to find their grid, or they'd be certain to be lost. And the third final way, and I believe The fun way and best way to always find your way home is to follow your heart. 50% of the time, you'll always get there. And the other 10, probably Walmart. We're losing daylight. This time, perhaps nature got the better of the bear. Okay, now this is gonna be an absolute disaster to try and cross, but I'm gonna teach you the necessary skills to survive and get across alive. First thing you gotta do is leave all your stuff. You're just gonna have to abandon it, just leave it. Go ahead, take off all your boots. Try to take off as much clothing as you can. Otherwise the water will weigh you down, pull you under. You'll be dead in a matter of seconds. So this is what you need to do. Make sure first you're wearing your sporty British boxers, and then you're ready to go. Next thing, forget about a fire. It'll take way too much time. So you just gotta keep going. And that's what we're gonna do. Take some leaves, put them on your shirt for extra warmth, and you're good. But this may seem gross, but you get it. Put it all over your toes, like this, and hopefully, in just a little bit, we'll have some wild animals coming. This is bear country, so you wait for them to come. You lie super still, and when a bear comes to lick your toes, you smash him. So, day one. Okay, now these are black swamp berries, and I'm trying to remember if they give you hepatitis C or vitamin C. One way. I can't find any reason to go on. If I just had anything to boost my morale, there's only one option left. There's water! It's just what I needed to boost my morale. Check it out. Oh, this is great. This is fantastic. And there I was, about to just end it all. And you'll find things like this in nature that truly just lift your spirits. It's just wonderful. And this is just an example of the size ice scrapes that can fall down on you at any moment. If it hits you in the head, you'll probably be fine. Do you have a rope? I don't think I can get back up. Ask me, what do you want to be when you grow up? Grow up?
Why on earth would I want to do that?
Man vs. Wild with Bear Grylls. New season begins November 9th at 9.